in spirit, nutrition, your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment. How I saved 10 racks, 10 G's the first quarter of this year. Let's get it popping. So how did I save 10 racks in the first quarter of this year? Well, I didn't get an inheritance. I didn't get a tax break from Obama. My family members didn't change particularly. The weather hasn't changed. I'm still in sunny Southern California. A homeboy of mine didn't bless me up with a business opportunity. None of that happened. But guess what? I changed. My philosophy changed. My habits changed. My actions changed. So as you change, your world changes, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. So as the inside of me changed, my actions changed. What I did, how I moved changed. And it can go the same for you. It can go the same with you. So there's really only 3 ways to increase your income or increase your savings, increase how much money you keep. You can increase profits, lower expenses, or you could do all at the same time. So you can do both at the same time. You can increase your earnings, increase your profits, and lower your expenses. If you do those simultaneously, then you're going to increase how much money you actually keep. So one of my favorite mentors right now is named Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn actually mentored some of the greats. I'm talking about Tony Robbins, Les Brown. They were all mentored by Jim Rohn. So Jim Rohn actually stated that the greatest factor in your better future, the main determining factor in your better future is you. The most important factor is you. It's not your family not being so negative. It's not your neighbor. It's not the government. It's not the president. It's not racism. It's not the war. It's not the economy. It's your philosophy. It's your attitude. Once you change your philosophy, once you change your attitude, your world will change. How you see things will change. What you start experiencing will change. And so I had to begin to change my philosophy. And I started off changing my philosophy with a book that I think is amazing. And in fact, I think I'm going to just have to buy the rights to this and start republishing it, because it's something that a lot of us need. It's Black Folks Guide to Making Big Money in America. In this book is a blueprint that I utilize to save and stack 10 G's in the first quarter of this year. I have another book that's very common, very well known. It is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So between that book, Think and Grow Rich, and this book, it helped me stack 10 racks for this year. So what did I do to stack 10 racks? Well, I increased my earnings. Like I said, there's only 3 ways of doing it. It's only 3 ways of doing it. I chose the third way. I chose to increase my earnings, or increase my profits, and lower my expenses. So I had to drop my side chick, and I picked up 2 side jobs. So with my 2 side jobs, my 2 hustles, I was able to increase my earning potential, increase my profits. So I worked extensively. So instead of being lazy on the weekends, sleeping in, not doing anything, just blowing money, spending money, I was making money on the weekends. I was hustling. I was working shift after shift. So I would come, get off work, switch badges, boom, and switch into and get into the next work. And so when I did that, that allowed me to have extra money stacking up, right? Another thing I did was house hacking, or real estate, where you actually rent out your home in order to have tenants pay for the mortgage, so you can have passive rental income, right? So once you have the passive rental income, now your mortgage is paid for. If your mortgage is paid for, that's a huge expense off your back. So me, I had tenants. So my tenants, or aka roommates, aka tenants, depends on how you want to do it. If you want to house hack and rent out a couple of your rooms, or if you want to just move out your house and rent out the whole house, there's different ways of doing it. But you could stack that way by renting out rooms and living in one room and having the tenants or the roommates pay your mortgage off, right? And then you can live rent free. Or you can rent out the whole house and you could live somewhere else and have them pay you the surplus. So either way, you're getting money. So I did that. So now I'm eliminating huge expense. Actually, it's my largest expense is rent. That's gone. I don't have to pay that. So I drastically lowered my expenses, right? A lot of people living with their parents, but they going shopping and blowing their money and things like that. My mother passed away when I was young, so and my father, he's not in my life right now, so I don't have bread. I don't have parents that's just gifting me bread left and right, or allowing me to do what some other people are doing. So I had to get creative. Don't complain, create. So what did I do? Did the house hacking. After I did the house hacking, that drastically dropped my expenses, and now I'm drastically raising my profits and my earnings because I'm working 3 gigs. So in addition to that, I didn't really budget that much because I do like budgeting. I use mint.com when I am budgeting, but I don't really like it. But you have to, because you have to be disciplined to get results. But I didn't even have to budget that much because I was making so much money. I just budgeted a little bit, but I like my pops used to tell me, teach me how to make money so I don't have to save money. So instead of focusing so much on savings, create a bomb-ass plan, excuse my language, but create a dope plan that will allow you to save crazy amounts of money, and then create a plan that will budget the money that you are saving, and then create a plan on how you're going to earn more money. The focus should really be on how you're going to earn more money and keep more money, not focus on how to save money. But they both go hand in hand. I'm not going to neglect how to save money. So those are the main things, man. But it's changed. I changed my philosophy about money. I've changed my philosophy about how easy it was to make money. Before, I always thought, oh, it's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard. But in fact, it was easy. So your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment, making good money, 10 G's. What's up?